Hey everyone, it's Tracy here, and I have another card using Lawn Fawn stamps. Today I'm going to be using the brand new Lawn Fawn Happy Trail stamp set, along with the Hello Sunshine and Into the Woods 6x6 paper pads. So I'm going to start by choosing this yellow sunburst pattern paper, and I'm cutting it down so that the sunburst is like in the middle of my page. So I'm going to cut an inch off each side. And then I'm going to cut it to 3.5 inches tall because it's going to be at the top of my card. It took me a little bit to figure out my measurements, but as you can see, that is how I did it. And then this is the green pattern paper from the Into the Woods 6x6 paper pad. And I'm just going to cut an inch, actually 2 inches of that. So there's going to be two 1-inch strips. So I cut my first one, and then I'm going to also cut in a 1-inch strip of that black cardstock. And then I'm going to cut one more. Alright, so with the first one, I'm going to be using the little squiggle line to create some hills. So I'm just going to stamp that 3 times with my Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And then I'll just fussy cut right across, or right on top of the line there. And then I just missed a little bit on the end, so I filled that in with the Tuxedo Black Memento marker. And then I'm going to use the Fisker's Grass Punch to punch out my grass. Alright, so that's basically my whole background. I'll set that aside for the moment. And then I'm going to take the car stamp and stamp that on a scrap of Coordinations 110-pound cardstock with the Memento ink. And then I'm also going to stamp each of the trees one time. So there's a larger tree and a smaller tree. Alright, so I'm going to start with my G24 and G28 Copic markers. And I'm going to color in the car. I'm going to start with the lighter color and just color in the whole thing. And then I'll add some of the darker color along where the tires are, and then a little bit on the sides of the car. And then I'm going to go back in with the G24 and just color in the whole thing one more time. And then I have the Y13, which is going to be the little headlight. And then C5 and a C8, which are grays. I'm going to use the darker one to color in the tire. And then the lighter one to just color in the center of both of the tires. And then for the windows, I have a BG10, which is a really light blue. And then for the trees, I'm going to use a YG61 and a YG63. So I'll just start once again with the lighter color in the whole tree. And then I'm going to take the darker one and just flick it from the edges just to create a little bit of dimension to the tree. And then go once again with the lightest color and just blend everything together. And then once I'm done coloring, I'm just going to fussy cut them out and then go around the edges with the Tuxedo Black Memento marker. So I have everything all ready to piece together. I'm just going to glue it, the sunburst, down, and then I'll just layer each one down. So I'll take the hills and add that, and then my black cardstock for the road, and then the grass piece. And I will first adhere down the two trees on the side. I just have my Zig 2A glue pen, just add a little bit of adhesive there. And then before I adhere the card down, I'm going to take a white gel pen and just add the little marks on the middle of the road. And then I will use some foam adhesive to adhere down the car so that it's popped up a little bit. And I'm going to use the Happy Trail sentiment from the stamp set, just with my black ink. And then a couple last touches, I'm going to take the Wink of Stella gold pen and just put a little bit of that on the headlight. And then I was going to add some of the clear sequins, but after putting them on there, they were a little bit too big for this card. So I decided to go with I think it's called Onyx Black liquid pearls. I'll have it listed below so you know for sure. But I'm just going to add a little dot of the liquid pearls onto each side of my sentiment. And that is my finished card. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you get all the newest videos. Bye!